Hey guys, Roseanne White here in Huntington Beach, California for a Wednesday workout. I am using my AirPods, so I'm going to wait a couple minutes as this populates, as our live populates. I want to let you guys, if you can type in the chat and let me know that you can hear me. I'm playing around with microphones. I know quality is always a little bit of a problem, so I want to make sure that you can hear me really well as we go through a 30-minute strength and balance workout. So this is not necessarily for advanced, not necessarily for beginners, but you all can give it a shot with any of your Life Pro products. Today, I'm using the Horizon Balance Trainer and the Kettlebell from the Triform 3-in-1 weight training system. I'm using the kettlebell. Maybe you don't have the Triform, but you have the Power Flow dumbbells, and that's perfect. You can use one single dumbbell. Maybe you don't have the balance trainer, but you do have the AeroFlex step. That's perfect. Or maybe you want to use your vibration platform. Again, perfect. Because what we're going to be doing is working on strength and balance. It's going to be a little aerobic. I've got a circuit training interval clock that we're going to be doing our intervals 1 minute of work and 20 seconds of rest. Our last workout was 45-15. So I'm going to up the work time just a little bit, just a few more seconds of rest. So I hope you can hear me. I'd love to hear in the chat where you're coming from, where you're tuning in from, and if my audio is good. I'm praying it is because I'm not seeing anyone in the chat. But I want to go ahead and start the workout. So what will happen is I also have, you can see the Life Pro squishy ball, as Amber calls it. This is known as a Pilates or mini stability ball, unlike the big Horizon Balance Trainer, which is a half dome inflatable stability product. Have water handy. It's going to be real important. I like to always set my clock on cross training, my Apple Watch on cross training, just to see calories, time, that kind of stuff, keep track. I love these watches because they keep us accountable. If you are interested in the workout, just type in the word workout and I will actually send you what the workout steps are in this, rather than just putting in the chat. I'll send it to you directly. Just type it in that you want the workout. There are also several other workouts that I have done that are in our library on YouTube. If you don't want to go through the whole library of stuff, also let me know that you want some of the videos, and I will give you specifically those videos where I've done the balance trainer with the power flow. I think I've done about 6 so far. So there's plenty to choose from. The main thing is that a couple things matter in this workout. Form, not amount, I don't care how many reps you do. Timing, if you want to go slower than me, please do. Sometimes I get a little more energy in some of the moves than others, so go slower. Quality form is important. It's imperative. And then you'll get great results. So let's see. I've got my water. I've got my timer. And we are going to rock and roll it. Let's just adjust my screen a bit so I can see what my workout is. I know people are saying they want to see workouts in less chat, so I'm here to give you the workouts. Okay, we're going to start with a warm-up. And all I'm going to simply do are basically step-ups, okay? I'm going to start with my right leg, and I'm going to hold my stability ball right leg up and down. Just a right step up. And I'm going to squeeze the ball every time I step up. I'm just getting used to the surface under my right foot. You can press out and pull in. We're going to be about a minute on here, and then I'm going to add on to this. So you can step up and then test your balance, knee up. Breathe. Okay, number 1 rule, form, chest lifted. If this is too much movement in your body right away, just step, tap, and hold the ball at your chest so your chest is lifted. Just about 15 more seconds on the side. And now I'm not looking down at the balance trainer. I want to keep my eyes forward, so I have to feel the proprioceptors of my feet kick it. Can you do this barefooted? Sure. I prefer shoes on, step up, step down. And again, we'll start with the taps and the pushing out, breathing. You might want to do a lift here as you bring your knee up. That adds a little bit more imbalance and instability. You can go slower than I am or faster if you want a little more cardio on this. Plant your foot, heel, toe, then land, toe, heel. And again, just a tap up is fine, and keeping about your chest is fine. You could have high knee and hold for a second. Hold, there you go. Again, just give yourself a split second. Embrace the sway. 10 more seconds on the left foot, on the dome. I can feel my heart rate coming up already. And now we're going to side step. So I'm going to step, tap. I'm going to push out. A little twist of my body. You like this, you can stay with it. You can add the knee up. Maybe bring the ball to the knee. Again, this becomes a bit of aerobic warm up, but I want all the foot, the knee, and the hip to be nice and warmed up. You know, I add a leg lift. We're going to see those later on. And I can swing my arms out. Again, this is whatever feels good for you. 15 more seconds on the side. Put some good music on. I know Amber was playing some music in our workouts. I prefer not to so you can hear me. And now we're going to go over the side, over the top one time. A little tricky there, okay? Step up. And we can add that twist. Step, twist. Getting the shoulders to turn a bit. You add the ball up. Now we can add that knee up. Lift. Push out. Or tap the knee. Get a little bit of rotation there. About 20 seconds here. You can always add that leg out and arms out. Your road, your ride on this. I have my kettlebell a little close to the side of the dome. I've got to be careful. Got 2 more warm-up exercises. This is a 5-minute warm-up. Take the time to warm up. It's important. Okay, so now I'm going to straddle my dome and I tap ball to the knee, opposite knee. Just these side lunges. Hip hinge, abs are pulled in. Maybe put the ball by your belly to keep the belly pulled in, or by the chest to keep the chest up, or you can add the taps. One leg straight, one knee bends. Check that your knee is tracking in line with the middle toe. Doesn't go too far over. I don't want that either. Okay? Push your butt back. And maybe you want to go a little deeper and get that bigger stretch. Ooh, that feels good. Breathe into that. Okay, we got one more thing to do in 10 seconds, and we should be pretty warmed up. I'm going to use about 8 pounds in this workout. Okay, so our last one. We're going wide and lift. Swing it through. You can tap the dome and lift. Hip hinge and lift. Big arms here. Keep your belly pulled in. This is where you might want to arch your back, but I want you to think, tighten the butt. We're going to have some kettlebell swings in this workout. So this is getting used to this movement. Press into the inner heel and your inner big toe, the big toe. Press into it. Feel like you're squeezing this ball between your legs when you come in. Squeeze there. About 10 more seconds, guys. And we're going to go right into our step-ups with the kettlebell. Okay, ready for this? 5 seconds. Okay, you can ditch the ball and get the bell. or your dumbbell. Again, I said 8 pounds. You can always go lighter. Okay, right leg up. And we're just going to step up, just like we did in our warm up, okay? Here's some options. I'm holding the weight. I'm going slower because I want to find balance. All the weight. My toe is light. Okay, left toe light. Now I'm going to add a little challenge of pushing the weight up. If you like that, do that. Or bring the knee up and the arm up. A little bit harder. Okay, you want to challenge yourself more? Keep your arm straight and lift the knee. Strong in the arm. Gotta really kick into the core. You decide what works for you. 10 seconds. Again, it can be here. You can add the arm up, or you can stretch that arm up and leave it up. And release. 20-second rest. We're going to stay on the same side. Side lunges with an upright row. Take a few breaths, grab some water. If that weight was too much, you can always go lighter, but you need more, heavier. Okay, ready? We're going to lunge to the side. Now check your positioning. Get the feel for this first. This is the first part of it. You like that? Stay with it. Or we add on. We lift. See that squat? Lift. I can add a lift press. Watch, you go slow and lift. I'm going to stay with the upright row. We already did presses. Okay. Up. Toes are pointing out. Big breaths. Soft landing on the floor. Lift the elbow out to the side. Catch some air here. 5 seconds, guys. Great. Okay, you got a 20-second break. You can set that weight down. Grab water. Heart rate's up. Ooh, it is. Sure is. Aerobic zone. We've got a kettlebell swing. You might want to go heavier with the swings. It's up to you. I'm just keeping it the same. Okay. So hinge and lift. I'm really pushing in to the floor leg. This is a minute of swings. It's a lot. You want some instability? Go on the toe on the balance trainer. Then you really got a lot of work in the floor leg. And push. Big breath. Let the hinge do the work. This is definitely going to bring heart up. Just about 10 seconds. I'm going to go a bit flat back to my heel. I got a hip thing going on that side. And release. Whoo, baby. Okay. We've got side steps with a press up. Okay, we did step ups. Now it's side. Okay. So before I was behind, now I'm up to the side. You can keep the weight in front of your chest, knuckles by the chin, and we're going to step up and down. Again, just kind of like we did in the warm-up. Get used to that step hold. Add a little knee lift. Find more balance. You can always have a light toe tap. All right. The big balance challenge is coming in 1 more minute. This is working for you. Add the wide elbow. Okay. So I had a narrow press. Now it's a wide press. And I'm add the knee. So my knee's going to point out laterally, lateral rotation. I'm coming down and up. I can just stay here and up. You decide. Okay. Play with it. You'll find your own move, your own groove. It's your exercise, it's your routine. Okay. Whew, we got one more thing. This is the balance challenge. So take a second, let heart rate come down, but keep moving. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you hear me panting? Sorry about that. Okay, I'm definitely in my aerobic zone. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna come on up. I'm gonna find my balance. I'm not standing quite in the center. Right leg in the middle. I'm gonna hold the kettlebell here first. Okay, right in the middle. And then I'm just gonna take my foot off and just give little lifts. See how that feels for you. Okay, you like that? Again, you can bring it here. A little more challenging when that weight's on the side. You can reach it up. A lot more challenging, a lot more core. Hold it out. Woo. I'm really working this both the balance trainer dome leg. Give yourself the challenge, guys. It's only 10 more seconds. You can do this. Keep the chest lifted. Knuckles to the sky. Woo-hoo. 5 seconds. Okay. Awesome. We're going to repeat that on the other side. Shake it on out. Grab a sip of water. This is going to be a big calorie burning workout. So when we add bigger movements is when we burn more calories. Okay, from behind. We're going to left foot up, left foot down. The kettlebell or the weight is right in front of my collarbones. I see it all the time. What is the setting to lose weight on the Rumblex? Well, standing there is good, but you got to move a little bit. Squatting, lunging, add some weight to it. Knee up, find the balance point. Lift. You can do this knee up through the whole minute. I'm going to give you options, up and down. You can leave your knee there, your foot on, and lift. I kind of like to take it off and on because I want to always have to find the dome. This is a narrow punch up. Elbow into the side. Maybe you hold it up for the last 10 seconds. Lift. You have to really kick into your obliques on the dome leg. Yeah. And done. Set the bell down. Grab a little water. Side lunges with an upright row is next. Okay. Plant your foot. You're in a very wide kind of squat here. Okay, I'm going to row and back. Kind of get used to this. Does your knee feel okay tracking over the ankle? You pull the elbow out. Use the arm, not the neck. You like it? Stay there. Otherwise, lift. Soft bend in both knees. Lift. Land lightly. Pull up. You can always step up or lift. What works for you? That's challenging. Get out of your comfort zone. You're past the halfway mark. I'm hinging and I'm lifting. That leg is straight. A lot of the side hips. Super important for balance. And inner thigh. And you can always step tap. Find it for a second. Last one. Nice. Okay, shake everything out. We're going to go through a wide squat with kettlebell swings. So remember, it's a hinge and a thrust. We're not overarching the back on that. Ready to do it? Let's do it. Okay. Hinge and lift. You know, I did the last kettlebell workout where I alternated arms. So think about maybe doing that, right? One arm and the other. That'll throw things off. See how my one arm goes back? One arm comes forward. You can go on the toes on the Horizon balance trainer. Makes it a little more unstable. My floor foot is working like crazy. That hip. We're back to the normal. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press into the heel if you don't like the toe. Woo, just threw myself overboard. There's balance, I'm telling you. One more. Yeah. Okay. Definitely take sips of water through this. Keep hydrated. All right. 15 minutes, about 115 calories. That's pretty cool, huh? Okay, here we go. We're now going to side step with a press up. Okay, so I'm going to go for my side step. Let me just side step first. So my palm is facing you, my elbows out to the side. I'm getting all the balance here. Okay, I can add a lift, right? I'm not even kicking my leg out. I'm just lifting it up off the floor, straight leg. I can add more arm and leg. That will throw me off more. You can keep that arm up and just add the leg. Whatever feels like the challenge, because it's only 1 minute. Drive it up if that feels better. 10 seconds. Feel your abs working here, your obliques. Last one. Nice, okay. I like this 20-second break. Gives us time to drink some water. So our last exercise is the balance hold. Start with something that feels steady and then get a little edgy on it. I'm going to step on the balance trainer, holding the handle, and then I'm going to step off a little to the side so I can let my right foot come out and in and just find some balance. Maybe hold it up for a second or two. Getting the heart rate come down a bit. You like that? Stay there. Otherwise, keep it narrow. You can add a little press up. You can even go wider like we did before. You can keep the arm up and then just find that hold. Try to catch some air. Yep. Chest is up. Posture is everything when it comes to balance. Ooh, there we go. I was going to say close your eyes next, but don't do that. Just try to catch some air. Let your ankle wiggle woggle. Okay. And release. Okay, awesome work, guys. Okay, the next set, we're going to come down to our knees. So I'm going to bring the camera down to the floor so you can see me better. There. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and bring both knees down, and I'm going to keep my kettlebell handy. Okay, right hand on the bell, left hand underneath, and I'm going to extend and bend into my left knee. It taps the dome and stretches out. Abs are pulled in. Okay, option 2 is just get a donkey kick on it. Abs pulled in. Right hand on the handle of the kettlebell. Option 3, you're going to extend out and just lift the leg and lift. So again, you have options here. All are good, but I only have a minute to do this. So I wanted to give you all 3 options. 10 seconds left. You can bend in and extend all the way out. Donkey kick or extend and release. Okay, from here, we're going to kneel on the dome. I'm kind of hugging into the dome. I'm going to go on the side here. So it is going to be my hand that was on the dome, on the kettlebell. Then I'm going to hold the bell. I know my head's cut off, but that's okay. I want you to see what's going on. I'm going to reach. Okay, I'm going to extend up. I'm not going higher than my shoulder. You see my toes? They're off the ground. Now, you can always do both arms if this is too much weight. Okay, it's fine to do that. But I want to encourage you to maybe just go to your thigh and push out. Don't worry about going high. When you think about balancing. You can go lighter on this interval. Mark it, make a note of it. To go lighter, if 8 pounds is too much, it might be. And again, you can both hands. Strong and straight. Toes stay off the ground. That's the hard part. Got to really use your glutes and squeeze the center of the dome. Excellent. Okay. Other side. So we get a little rest. I'm going to move my camera up just a little bit so you can see me. A little bit better? Yeah, a little bit better. Okay, so I'm going to go into this bird dog position. Knees over the hips. Arm is going to be kind of in front. The other hand is here, okay? So from here, I want to go ahead and push out. That's my first option. You like that? Do that. Otherwise, do donkey kicks. Knee down and kick up. Just don't arch your back. If that's too much, extend the leg, hold it, and give me little glute lifts. Chin tucked in. Okay. You got about 20 seconds. You can play with it. Do one extension, one donkey kick, and one extend out. Donkey kick, bring it in. Donkey kick, extend out. Okay, play around. Last one. And release. Okay, we're going to go back to, I'm squeezing the dome. My toes are off the ground. Honest, I'm not cheating. Okay, and I'm reaching forward. But I'm going to do the other side. So this arm reaches forward, chest up, put your hand behind your head. That is going to really challenge you. Breathe. Maybe just push away a little bit. Press your head into your hand. A lot of glute on this, guys. A lot of balance, a lot of core. Okay, again, you can always do both hands. You got 20 more seconds. Pick your poison, but keep those toes off the floor. That's the most important thing. Hand can be on the hip. 10 seconds. I like the hand behind the head. It's harder. I like it. Last rep. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to lay at our side. So give me a second here. I want to go back a little bit. Okay. Little rest here. Oh, this is quite the workout, isn't it? So you're going to be on your side. Okay, kneeling it down. Can you guys see me okay? I think you can. Yeah, okay. Grab your kettlebell. So my leg is out, and I'm just going to go for a side raise. You know, this is a little heavy for me because I'm getting fatigued out, but that's okay. I just want to get that side raise. My knee is centered on the dome. Go slower. Take a break and lift. My toes are going to be pointed toward you. See that? Changes things in the hip. This is 1 minute of this stuff. It's a lot. But you should feel everything from the knee up to the shoulder on this. You have about 3 more reps. Actually, 2 more reps. Yeah, that's it. Here's your last one. Now check this out. I'm going to put my kettlebell at an angle. I'm not leaning all my weight in, but it's there. I'm going to lift and lower. Now there's balance on that shin. You can reach the arm up. You can take it behind your head. Oop, I didn't rest. Sorry, let's take a rest. What was I doing? I'm going to give you guys a rest. Sorry about that. My bad. I reset the timer. Gotta have a rest. And I think I'm gonna have time to adjust my kettlebell while I do that because I'm actually fatiguing out. I'm gonna go 1 pound lighter. Okay, now let's reset. Kneel on. Now in a perfect world, my toes are off, okay? I'm long line. Okay, I'm gonna lift and lower. I'm kind of light on this hand. It's just there so I don't fall completely over. I'm pushing through the heel. The toes are pointing to you. Hand behind the head's gonna be a little more intense, but it's gonna keep you honest. You don't have to tap the floor. You can stay in the air. It's a little move. Keep leaning back. The head always wants to come forward in these, I know for a fact. You want to take a break in between, pause and lift. Pause and lift. Feel all these muscles working, your obliques, your glute med. You should be. Those are the muscles we're targeting. And even the bottom obliques, because you're lifting away from the floor. Okay. Whew. Okay, one more side. And after that, we've just got some twists, sit-ups, and extensions. And we are done with this workout. So like I said, it's a little bit over a 30-minute workout, which is perfect for all of us. Okay, first one is I'm kneeling on the center. Watch this hip, drop it down, extend the leg. Okay, from here, extend out. That extra, I took 1 pound off, made a huge difference. Breathe. Can you feel your abs working as you extend out? Your obliques, I should say. You can go slower. You can always go just a little ways away from your body. I want to target the shoulder, not the neck. Remember, momentum is not strength. Keeping the collarbones lifted. Hand can be behind the head. I'm big on that. 2 more reps. Okay, get a little rest. Take advantage of it. Enjoy, enjoy. Okay. So, we're going to set this up. Let me get my camera. I need a film crew. And there's sun coming in, so there's big shadows from the sun. Oh, well. Okay. Extend out. 1 long line from ear to heel. Arm is under, hand is under the shoulder. We're going to lift and lower. You're lifting the bottom ribs up. I'm light on here. I don't want to have all my full body weight. I want to be light to the touch. Now, in a perfect world, the knees on the dome and the toes are off. You need to put your toes on, do it until you get comfortable. And then work on that side lift. That's the work. Hand behind the head, chest up. Point your toe to me. Get a strong flexion so your quad is engaged. Abs pulled in, chin in. Even reaching the arm up will help. 5 seconds, guys. You got this. And release. Perfect. Okay. All we're going to do now is a little bit of rotation for 30 seconds and crunches for 30 seconds and then a little bit back extension. So I'm going to keep the kettlebell the weight I have it. Let's see if I can get out of that shadow of the sun. There we go. Okay, from here, C curve. I'm on the front of the dome. I'm pulling my belly in. I'm going to tap and tap. Go slow. Now, if this bothers your spine for whatever reason, and it might, just keep the bell next to your chest and rotate. You want to layer it. You can bring knee up and knee up. Okay, from here, we're going to crunch. We're going to come back and crunch. I'm going to come down on the dome more, back, and crunch. I'm going to have the bell up here and lift. Driving the belly into the ball, the dome that is. Feels pretty good on the back. One more. Okay. Last exercise before your stretch, guys. You can put the dome, the bell away. You don't really need it for this one. I want you to be really careful. So we're going to get on top of the dome on our pelvis. Okay. I'm going to bring my elbows down to the floor, pull the belly off the dome, and I'm going to lift my legs, palms down, toes down. I'm going to do a little bit of a swan lift. Tuck your chin in. Chin doesn't lift. Down and up. My eyes look to the floor. My legs lift. And then I look forward. Arms straight. Breathe in. Breathe in. You can turn your toes out if you want. Okay, just about 20 seconds to go. If this is too much, just lift one leg, lift the other, a little press up. One leg, the other, a little press up. Okay. You don't want to feel pain in your back, but you will feel muscles contracting. Last one down, last one up, and then push up and bring your knees on the dome, hands under, and let's do a little flexion. Drop your head, and then lift your tailbone, look forward. Little cat-cow here. Exhale, pull belly up, drop the head, let the belly drop, eyes gaze forward. You can bend the elbows even. Press into your index finger knuckles. Drive the shoulder blades apart, push the floor away, and then back. And then let's go ahead and sit on the dome. Home stretch here. A few minutes of stretching out. So we did a lot of hip work. And you know, the best stretch is that figure four. So take your hands back, cross over, and if that feels good, stay there. Or maybe come on, hands on the dome, and sit up a little bit. Lift your chest. So we're opening our heart. We're getting a big old stretch. And if you want more, you just bring your foot closer, and maybe you even balance on top of the dome and hug the shin in. Flex your foot and release. Hands go back, slide your foot out. Okay, start with the crossover. Start sliding it in. Start walking your hands in. Okay, try to get your butt right on top of the dome. Push down to lift the spine. And then start wiggling in more and more and more. This is my problem child side, so I'm going to be tender and gentle with this side, but it needs to stretch just as much. Take a nice big breath in. There's a little balance challenge to sit on this dome on your sitting bones. And then hands go back, slide back and cross. Bring the soles of the feet together, the knees apart, and sit nice and tall. Tuck and lift. Just another version of cat-cow. Rolling the pelvis. This should feel really nice on the back and shoulders. Lift and round and lift. We're going to go sit whatever cross-leg fashion you want and bring your hands forward. Drop your chin to your chest. Reach up to the sky. This is a great time to get on your vibration platform and let your hands just rest on the platform, and you can be in a quadruped position and get some of that energy up and down your arms. I'm going to do a little bit of side bending to finish us off. I love this one. Sit on the side of the dome. I'll get on the side where the sun isn't hitting yet. Bending both knees. I'm going to drape myself over. Get a big stretch. Remember, we worked a lot of obliques today. Then turn to face the dome and lay over it. Drop your head. Let the dome support your ribs and your spine. I'm looking at all the sand on my dome from the beach. Walk your hands up, extend, and then de-rotate. Okay, other side. So you can scoot your booty over. If it's too much for your knees and hips to sit this way, you can always sit cross-legged like this. but give it a shot. Do your best. This hip is going to be off the ground. Slide over and reach up and over. Grab onto your wrist. Give it a gentle pull. Let your head be heavy. Breathe into all those muscles in between the ribs. Then we're going to rotate facing down to the floor. Drop your head, crawl your fingers forward. Feel the stretch in the QLs. Ribs are heavy on top of the dome. Slide your hands to the dome. Lift up. The elbows stay bent. And then let's just go ahead and sit on top of the dome. I got the sun right on me. Sorry about that, guys. I'll do it this way. And then we're going to wrap the nose to the knees. Extend through here. Stretch out your legs. Take a big reach to the sky. And then stretching your hamstrings out. My toes are pointed up. So I've got that stretch here. Nice and tall. And you're done. So actually, it was a little bit more. It was about a 38-minute workout. I don't know how I figured 30, but close enough. I hope you enjoy this workout. You can take pieces of it. You know that. You don't have to do every part of it. Maybe you do the first 5 exercises. That was very aerobic. The next one, where we're kneeling down, became a little more core balance, and then the side kneeling, and of course the ab workout. So talk to the camera. I'm talking to my computer. Anyhow, guys, thanks so much for joining me. Make sure you check out Debbie's series, toning series on the vibration platform. And Amber's doing Fit Over 50. I'm going to be celebrating a birthday pretty soon. So I've got to do something sensational over 60. Maybe I'll do that for my theme in October. Anyhow, I hope you have a great evening. Thank you for joining me. And if you want the workout, remember to just type in the chat workout, and I'll send you all these exercises so you have them to follow. Thanks for joining. Bye for now.